Hello everyone, welcome back to Jikook Diaries channel. Have you ever watched a moment that lasted only a few seconds, yet somehow stayed in your heart long after the video ended? That's exactly what happened when a new clip of Jungkook and Jimin leaving their hotel in Brussels began spreading across social media. It wasn't a dramatic performance. It wasn't a stage full of fireworks or a grand speech. Instead, it was a quiet, almost ordinary moment. But for ARMY, especially those who have followed Jimin and Jungkook for years, those few seconds felt incredibly meaningful. As soon as the video appeared online, fans couldn't stop replaying it. The hashtag started trending, reactions flooded social media, and thousands of comments poured in from people who all seemed to notice the same thing. Jungkook's attention never seemed to leave Jimin. Following BTS's sold-out concerts in Brussels on July 1st and July 2nd, the members were seen leaving their hotel while fans patiently waited outside. Even though it was only a brief encounter, cameras captured something that immediately caught everyone's attention. Jimin appeared first, dressed casually in a beige beanie, oversized jeans, and a relaxed outfit that perfectly matched his calm personality. A few steps behind him was Jungkook, wearing a black hoodie with the hood pulled over his head. Rather than simply walking toward his own vehicle, Jungkook stayed close to Jimin as they made their way through the crowd. Fans quickly noticed that Jungkook wasn't rushing ahead or distracted by everything happening around them. Instead, he appeared focused on making sure Jimin safely reached his vehicle before continuing on his own path. Once Jimin arrived at his car, Jungkook remained nearby until Jimin was safely inside. Only after Jimin had entered the vehicle did Jungkook calmly walk toward a different car waiting for him. It was such a simple sequence of events. No words were exchanged that fans could hear, and no dramatic gestures filled the moment. Yet somehow, that simplicity became exactly what made the video feel so special. Across social media, countless ARMY described the interaction as heartwarming. Many viewers commented that Jungkook's actions reflected his naturally caring personality, something fans have witnessed throughout BTS's journey together. Others pointed out that this wasn't the first time Jungkook had been seen looking after Jimin during busy public situations. Over the years, fans have collected numerous clips where the two members naturally walk beside each other, wait for one another, or quietly make sure everyone is safe before moving on. Of course, every fan may interpret these moments differently. Some simply see a close friendship between two people who have spent more than a decade growing together, while others enjoy creating their own theories inspired by their favorite duo. Regardless of interpretation, what everyone seemed to agree on was how genuine the interaction felt. And perhaps that's exactly why the video resonated so strongly with millions of fans around the world. In today's entertainment industry, audiences often become accustomed to carefully planned content. Every interview, every stage appearance, and every official video usually follows a schedule. But moments like this happen in between the performances. They're unscripted, they're brief, and because of that, many fans feel they offer a small glimpse into the natural bond shared between the members. One fan wrote, "He didn't even realize everyone was watching him. He was only watching Jimin." Another commented, "The way Jungkook waited until Jimin got inside the car melted my heart." Thousands of similar reactions continued appearing throughout the day, with many saying they had watched the clip dozens of times without getting tired of it. It's fascinating how such a quiet moment can speak louder than words. Neither Jimin nor Jungkook needed to explain anything. There was no interview describing what happened, and no official statement accompanied the video. Fans simply observed a short interaction and appreciated the kindness it appeared to show. For longtime ARMY, scenes like these also bring back memories of earlier years. People remember countless backstage videos where BTS members naturally looked after one another during exhausting schedules. Whether someone adjusted another member's clothing, waited while walking through airports, or checked that everyone was comfortable before leaving a venue, these little gestures have always been part of BTS's chemistry. That spirit of caring for one another has become one of the reasons so many people admire the group beyond their music. During concerts, millions see polished performances filled with incredible choreography and powerful vocals. But outside the stage, it's often these ordinary human moments that leave the deepest impression, and Brussels gave fans another one of those unforgettable memories.
today's music.
Many also noticed how relaxed both members appeared despite completing two massive concerts. Instead of looking exhausted, they carried themselves with the same quiet comfort fans have associated with their friendship for years. It's amazing how relationships built over more than a decade often communicate without words. Sometimes a simple glance, a few extra steps, waiting for someone, or quietly making sure they're okay can say more than an entire conversation ever could. These are small actions that many people overlook in daily life. Yet when fans witness them between artists they admire, those actions suddenly become unforgettable. Perhaps that's because kindness is something everyone understands. Whether someone views the interaction as friendship, teamwork, or simply thoughtful behavior between two members who have shared countless experiences together, it's difficult to deny that the video left a positive feeling. That emotional response quickly spread throughout the global fandom. Within hours, fan edits featuring soft background music began appearing everywhere. Slow-motion versions highlighted Jungkook walking beside Jimin. Others added subtitles expressing what fans imagined they were thinking, while many creators simply let the original footage play naturally because they believed no additional editing was needed. The moment already spoke for itself. One interesting aspect of ARMY is their remarkable attention to detail. Fans often notice expressions, movements, and interactions that casual viewers might completely miss. That's exactly what happened here. What looked like an ordinary hotel exit became one of the most talked about BTS moments of the week simply because thousands of people collectively noticed Jungkook's quiet attentiveness. In many ways, that's what makes this fandom so unique. Rather than only celebrating huge announcements or spectacular performances, ARMY also treasures moments of genuine humanity. A simple smile, a shared laugh, or waiting for another person can become lasting memories because they remind everyone that behind the global fame are people who continue to care about each other. As BTS continues creating new memories around the world, fans know there will always be unforgettable performances, incredible music, and exciting projects ahead. But sometimes, the moments that stay with us the longest aren't the ones under the brightest lights. Sometimes they're the quiet seconds between destinations, a walk through a hotel entrance, a glance toward someone important, or a simple decision to stay beside another person just a little longer. And maybe that's exactly why this Brussels hotel exit has touched so many hearts around the world. Because regardless of how each fan personally interprets the interaction, the video reminds us that kindness never needs to be loud to be meaningful. Sometimes, the smallest gesture becomes the biggest story. So, what do you think about this touching Brussels moment? Did Jungkook's quiet actions catch your attention too? Or was there another interaction that made you smile? Share your thoughts respectfully in the comments below because we'd love to hear your perspective. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss the latest BTS and Jikook updates. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe, continue supporting BTS with love and respect, and we'll see you in the next video. Until next time, keep your purple hearts shining. Borhi.